In other news tonight, kids are now having more and more access to social media at a younger age, raising the question of if it's okay for your kid to have their school teachers on their pages. Standing by live in our studio, we have KGNS News reporter Marco Avelta. Marco, why can this be a concern for some parents?
Well, social media can be a good thing and it can have a positive impact, but it's when the lines are crossed that problems begin. In this day and age, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat can be found in millions of kids' phones.
Unfortunately, with more access to social media like that, there are things that can happen there if students and children aren't closely monitored, but also, you have to make sure that they're talking to the right people online.
As part of her duties for the Association of Texas Professionals, Stephanie Jacksis makes it her mission to inform teachers to always set boundaries.
You never want to add your students to your personal Facebook page or Twitter because really kids don't need to know what you did for your birthday or where you partied with your friends last night. And so it's always great to keep that separate and professional.
Jacksis says districts have different policies regarding social media with students.
And so some schools will say, absolutely, have social media, be on Facebook, be on Twitter, interact with your students. And other schools would say, absolutely not. Zero contact with students outside of school grounds.
LISD policy states a teacher can reach out to students on social media, but only to matters pertaining to school. UISD only allows communication with students through online approved classes.
It's good to be a parent and to know how these social media sites work so that you can make sure that your children are safe and that no one that shouldn't have access to them is contacting them.
For those teachers who are allowed to reach students on social media, Jackson says Twitter can be a great tool for students to ask questions and teachers to remind them of their homework.
And Marco, what kind of communication does UISD allow?
Well, UISD says they have a special app where they send text messages for reminder on practice and stuff like that.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Marco. Now, if you have any questions about the social media policy at your child's district, you can find it in the school's policy handbook.